guys. Today I'm going to talk to you about the effects of weight loss surgery on me. I myself, like many other people, have wanted to change my body for a long time and the way that I looked and the way that I cared for myself. So it was whether you are wanting to have larger muscles or maybe you just have some extra fat clinging to your body. Whatever the reason, we all are not always happy with the way that we look. So, with myself, after having my 3 kids, I realized that I was not happy with my image or myself in general, and I wanted to make some changes. I took it upon myself at that point in time to research weight loss surgery. It's been 5 years since I began my weight loss journey, and I decided on going through with the surgery. I began training in the gym, and as far as I am concerned, the results have spoke for themselves. Since then, I weight train 4 to 5 times a week, and it is one of the activities I look forward to throughout my week more than sleep itself, which, come on, we all have to have our sleep. But today I'm going to inform you about my journey and the effects I've had and just the process that I've gone through in order to get to where I am today. So, firstly, I'll briefly tell you about the procedure that I underwent. And initially, I went to a consult with a bariatric surgeon in Georgetown, Kentucky to discuss my options. And if you don't know what a bariatric surgeon is, it's someone who specializes in the treatment of obesity. There are many types of weight loss surgery, but I underwent what is called the gastric sleeve procedure. The stomach itself was made up of 2 different types of material. One being a more of a muscle type material, which is the upper area of your stomach. The lower area of your stomach, it has more elasticity to it, so when you eat or consume water, it actually stretches, so you can hold so much food or liquid in your stomach. Whenever you go through the surgery, what they do is they remove the entire lower portion of that stomach. So you're only left with the part that just doesn't really stretch much, which in turn causes you to be able to eat only a very small amount before you are considered full. So during the procedure of healing up from a surgery, you go through so many different stages because your new stomach has to relearn how to process certain foods, beginning pretty much on a full liquid diet and gradually getting back to consuming solid foods. This process can be incredibly difficult for some, but fortunately I recovered quite well. From the time I went through the procedure to the time I was able to consume solid foods again, it was probably approximately maybe 6 to 7 weeks following surgery, and it's very much a learning process. You start out with full liquids, so you're wanting to eat, but you just really can't. And then there are moments where you consume too much. And so it's a learning process. And so from my experience, I lost a total of 75 pounds within the first 3 months after my surgery. And right on average for a bariatric patient. Most patients go on to lose several more pounds, but it is different for everyone. Initially, I dropped about 125 pounds total, but since my weight training, I've gained back about 10 pounds of muscle. Some people automatically assume that going through with the procedure, they will lose the weight and do not have to do anything to help them maintain afterwards. This is a common misconception that many people make. The surgery itself, yes, will provide relief from obesity and help you to drop the weight because you're eating a lot less than before, but regardless, you can still gain it back. You can still stretch that stomach out. There are so many different additional steps to your journey other than gaining control of your eating habits. It's a mental process as much as it is a physical process. Because we all have certain food triggers that we eat and you just can't help but consume. Those things are things that you just need to stay out of your home. Don't buy it. If, say for instance, I loved blueberry pie. So if I had it in my home, I was going to eat it. And those are one of the things that they call triggers. That's something you cannot go without eating. There are a lot of us that are emotional eaters, people that eat whenever you are sad or you're angry or lonely. Then there's people who are boredom eaters. When you get bored, you just want to eat. Or there's people who don't do either one of those and they tend to make poor choices, choices that are not healthy for them, choices that make them gain weight, whether it be the time of day that they're eating or the decision of what they're putting in their body. This process is not simply the food choices. It has a lot to do with your mental state and your physical activity. My choice for maintaining after my procedure has always been weight training. I spend several days a week in the gym where I perform designed workouts that help me tone and build muscle. Many struggle to tone up after weight loss surgery due to the fact that we drop the weight so rapidly. A lot of people will end up with a lot of excess skin, a lot of issues with that, a lot of health issues outwardly versus inwardly. They struggle to tone up. And I cannot stress the importance of weight loss and then weight training combined. Weight training not only enhances your physical appearance about weight loss, but it is something that also improves your mental outlook because you know that you're providing yourself with a better lifestyle. Physical activities causes your body to release chemicals known as endorphins. We all know what endorphins are. They can provide you with a sense of positivity in your body and encourage you to continue on your healthier journey. In conclusion, I would consider my experience with weight loss surgery and weight training combined. It has given me a much more fulfilling lifestyle, providing me with more quality time with my children. I have 3 children, and my family. I love my family. So the fact that I can go on about my day and not worry about my weight or the way that I feel or my choices in my food or my physical daily activity really provides me with a sense of accomplishment, giving me it's a lot more confidence than what I normally would have gone for, and causing me to have the confidence to do things such as go to school. I'm 36 years old. I've been out of school for so long, and here I am taking a class, and it's something I'm not necessarily comfortable with, but there's so many different things you can do, and your health is one of them. So as far as I'm concerned, I have most definitely created a better lifestyle for myself after having weight loss surgery and getting my eating habits and just my life back together. So I want to thank you for watching, and I hope that you've enjoyed or maybe learned something. And if you need to, then don't be afraid to take the leap, whatever it is, to make yourself a better person today.